In this video, we will look at another method of solving linear equation in two variables, that is graphical method. So the contents that will be covered in this video are solution to linear equation in two variable using graphical method, example using graphical method, and some observations and results that we derive from this graphical method of solving linear equations in two variable. So first of all, solution of a linear equation in two variable. We have already seen in algebraic method that a set x and y, which can be written in order pair, where substituting the value of x and y in the solution gives 0. Now this particular x and y is plotted on an xy plane, which we have already learnt in the previous chapter of class 9 itself. So considering the example given right here, y is equal to minus 2x plus 7. Here for value of x there will be y, and that particular point is plotted in this graph. All the points on the graph are the solution of the equation that we will see in the next section. For example, and there is a question x plus y is equal to 7, and we have to find the equations of it. Now what we do is subtract both sides of the equation with minus x, which give y is equal to 7 minus x. Now for x is equal to minus 1, y will be 8. For 0 it will be 7. For x is equal to 7 it will be 0, and for x is equal to 8 it will give y value as minus 1, which we have seen in the algebraic method itself. Now what we are going to do is we just plot this equation on the particular graph, and we will get a straight line which passes through the point. And one more important thing we can note from here is that all the points that are on this straight line are the solution for this particular set of equation. As we already know that linear equations in two variables have infinitely many solutions. In the same way, we can find infinitely many solutions by taking any point in this graph. Next example, x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now similarly what we do is subtract minus x from both sides and divide it by 2. And using the algebraic method we will find various points and coordinates x and y values. As for minus 2 we will get 4, for 0 we will get 3, for 4 we will get 1, and for 6 we will get 0, and we will plot it into the graph, and we can find the rest of the solutions also. In spite of this, rest of the solution can be found from here. Now the observation till now what we have made is every point whose coordinate satisfies the equation lies on the line. For example, for any particular set of equation, any point it satisfies the equation that will be on that line. Every point AB on the line gives the solution, that we have already said before, that any point on the line can be a solution of the particular equation. Any point which does not lie on the line is not a solution of the equation. Suppose for an equation and we have drawn a line and we take a point outside that line, then it will not be a solution of the equation. Now there is an example from where we will get a very crucial result. Given a point 2 and 5, and we have to find a line which lies in it. Now we will find that y is equal to minus x plus 7 and y is equal to 2x plus 1 are the two solutions which can satisfy the value 2, 5. That is, the point 2 and 5 will be the solution of both of the equation. Suppose we will plot it on the graph, we can see that both the straight lines cut at a single point called 2 and 5. It is a solution of the equation y is equal to minus x plus 7 and y is equal to 2x plus 1. And here is the same another example. Given a point minus 3, 4, and we have to find an equation of line on which it lies. Y is equal to 2x plus 2 and y is equal to x minus 1. These two equations have a solution minus 3 and minus 4. Definitely these two equations have various other solutions, but minus 3 minus 4 is a common solution to both of these equations. From here we can derive that infinitely many lines can be passed through a single point in a graph. The points through which the graph passes are solution of system of equation, which we will see in the later section, actually in later classes that will be discussed. So this is the graphical method of solving linear equations in two variables